Up against San Diego. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's Atlanta to start out. And it's Green missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Goes to Atlanta.
Now here's Murray. Sweet little floater.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Green with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And Kuzma stays with it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. On the basket by Divac.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
And that one's good by Davis.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got 6.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Davis. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Green. And Davis pulls it down. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Murray looking around. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line. It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Atlanta trails by 3. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Green with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Basket counts.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
On the wing, Murray. Schroeder outside. Here's Wilson. San Diego with another miss. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Here in the second quarter, fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you teams shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kuzma. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by one. Count it.
Well, when it comes to finishing in traffic, Murray's a tough customer.
And Kuzma slams it in.
That's a great find. Getting it to her open teammate.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. A three. And it's Armstrong missing. And here is San Diego now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for San Diego.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Durant just inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Pass to Divac. On the wing, Thompson. It's hauled in by San Diego. San Diego moving the ball around. Left side Durant. Misses the three. Armstrong with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Plum. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Murray for three. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Pass to Iriofin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
Murray outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Divac the rebound. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Now here's Green. Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma. Rebound, Atlanta.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside, Green. Knocks down the three ball. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Atlanta leads by just 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Davis, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Murray for three. Thompson with the rebound. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's KD. He's got 7. The three. It's not going to go for him.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Thompson. Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
It's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. For three, Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. KD's got 10.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Kuzma, right side. And stolen by Murray. For three, Durant. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. In the corner, Murray with it. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Atlanta leading by 3. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Thompson outside. Pass to Armstrong. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. Thompson outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Diego. The lead is 2.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
From downtown, Durant cleans it from distance.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for San Diego. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Atlanta trails by 8. Now Armstrong. It's Thompson off the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And San Diego making a change here. San Diego leading by 6. And they double up Murray. Rebounds the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Armstrong. Outside, George. A fader. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Atlanta trails by 4. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Right wing. Back to Murray. Out to the right wing. Armstrong. Up again. Outside for George. That doesn't go either for George.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to KD. This one for three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for San Diego. Yep, that one goes.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from him. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
For three, Murray. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
Murray for three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky when he was off.
Always looking to be the leader. Big shot from Murray.
Stolen by Thompson. Armstrong gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point San Diego lead.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
That one misses for Davis.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Over in the corner, Green. Murray outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To take the lead. Nails the triple.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
For three, Murray. And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
DeJounte Murray. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team. DeJounte.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that 3-point lead.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the ball.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if we can nail the second. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
San Diego with another miss. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team. Darryl Dawkins. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And So the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan. Van Gundy.
And the winner is Black Boy Max.
When I'm in the town, I can't give up on the 5. Gotta help her make it out. Bad on the yacht, yes. 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 Bad on the yacht, bad on the yacht, bad on the yacht. Bad on the yacht, bad on the yacht, bad on the yacht.
You're listening to 5-Star Radio. 5 forever, where the music never stops.
Even though you pretend you don't. The music that has really moved you.
They're the best.
Coming outside. Homebodies get cheated on. Westside wasn't enough, we want them VVs, huh? Them ain't no VVs, huh? Girl, come outside now. I'm tryna go round for round. I'm tryna go tit for tat. I'm treating like safety net. No strings attached. Alright, I'm outside. Where you at? Alright, I'm making my head mad. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, foreign whip, go Panamera. On the ghetto, we treat bad. We make bad. I know she a savage. She recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum friends from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city.
Now I got some bands to burn and bars to bend them backwards. It's time to wake them up cause they've been sleeping on the track list. Body so attractive, y'all be giving catfish. Log them off the web and every giving actress and all these fake activists leave me baffled, bewildered, relax a bit. Let me relax a bit, I think I need to cool it off. I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I shine my cutlery and hit my jeweler up. Tell them, hoorah, step up in this, that look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Jula. Hating clogged my medulla. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my true love. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the Swampula. Make a few bands and switch tribes, they switch sides. Flip scripts like B-sides. Who these guys? Only thing switching on me is thick thighs. I been did the then I did the clown face. Took him to the swamp meet. That was on a Saturday. Mud on the Prada boot, and that was on a bad day. I'm the hardest rapper this show training day. Step up in this.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's San Diego to start out. Brunson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, and that's what makes him elite.
Here's Green. Off target at the rim. Brunson goes in. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Chalk up two there.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Screen by Şengün. Brunson up top. Just 5 to shoot. And Knipple slams it in.
Well, that's an emphatic message from Knipple, letting everyone know he's arrived.
Outside, Green. Back to Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Brunson goes in. Kicks it out to Johnson. San Diego moving the ball around. Şengün with the ball. Now Green defending. Johnson's shot is off. Pass to Armstrong.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Green. And taken away by Johnson. And now San Diego on the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Murray for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. And Brunson, here we go. There's Green with the 3. And Ware pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Shot, high post. And it's Armstrong missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Brunson outside. No good from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Brunson.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Ware in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Ware's got 5 points so far.
Well, great confidence there from deep. Nice looking 3-ball right there.
Here's Armstrong. And so it's San Diego. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Diego.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And Stan, an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
Here's Armstrong. It's hauled in by San Diego.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Where? Good.
His smart use of the mid-range. Make him guard every part of the court.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out left of the wing. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pierce. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the basket by Free.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up the lane there.
Pass to D-Bots. And Jones sends it back.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can't. They send a clear message to your opponents.
Just 4 to shoot. The screen from Thompson. Here's Murray. And here's Armstrong. With the drive. Out to Thompson. Pierce with the steal. Outside check. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Green in the high post. Still yet to score. Here's Armstrong. Pierce with a rebound. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. In the corner, it's Jack. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Free. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Armstrong. Drives to the hoop. Doesn't go that time. Check for 3. And that concludes the first half. San Diego leads by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Atlanta trails by 15. Murray, good. Murray's got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Picked him clean. And now Jack pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Jack.
Yeah, right there. They got out in the open floor and got some easy points in transition.
16 feet away. Armstrong gets the bucket.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
Armstrong with it. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Atlanta foul. DJ Armstrong. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What a big rate.
Oh, Hunter slamming it.
Here's Murray. They kick it out to Green. Plays it up and banks it in.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Free. .149 left in the third quarter of the game. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
Pass to Free. Back to Hunter. San Diego moving the ball around. Here's Free. The kick out to Jack. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Jack's got 7 points for the quarter.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Here's Murray. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Diego. Inside, Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Pierce has got 6.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Shot to stop the run. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And it's Murray penetrating. Makes it off the glass.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Hunter. And so it's San Diego holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. San Diego leading by 18. Pass to Jones. And here is Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, with each year in the NBA, Hunter gains more and more confidence as a scorer, including when he positions himself inside.
Kicks it out to James. Outside, George. Back to James. Takes it inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Pass to Free. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That one goes in.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And here is Hunter. No good with the layup. Atlanta trails by 18. Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shot by Jack. Wide open. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
And his ability to affect a game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray left side. 6 to shoot. Strong move off the glass.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Knipple with the bucket. And San Diego leads by 20.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
And stolen by Murray. Launches a 3. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Şengün inside. And it's Ware in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Şengün. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Another 3 for San Diego.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Now Murray.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Knipple with the rebound. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Murray, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
So San Diego wins it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I'm my grandma. This is not a vibe.
It's the top 5 lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles, act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, they get drove in the... I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this holding my on the nurses.
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose, and your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party, but we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's do. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. Out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you talk TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it.
came up empty.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Kuzma. And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Durant for three. Good on the triple. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen KD stretch the floor for a long time. An all-time great. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Murray. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Pass to Durant. And the basket is good. He's got 9. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Diego.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Green. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
It's stolen by Divac. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And there's the drive.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And good that time. Atlanta trails by 4. Outside, Green. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. To the middle. There's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. San Diego ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Murray with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Armstrong. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Armstrong's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Atlanta. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Murray for three. San Diego with another miss. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Murray. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
San Diego moving the ball around. Murray outside. And stolen by Murray. Fires the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
It's to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Over Sharp. And it's Armstrong missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Yeah, showing great vision that time, and that pass is right on the money.
For 3, Murray. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got it all tied up now for San Diego.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the three makes their offense that much more versatile.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And San Diego making a change here.
Substitution.
Here's Armstrong. 3-pointers off the mark. Durant wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Out left of the wing. Here's Armstrong. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And San Diego making a change here. Atlanta calls timeout. Seconds left to play here in the half. San Diego with another miss. Here's Atlanta now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Lets it go from deep. And DeJounte Murray with the 3. Murray's got a pair of triples in the second now for Atlanta. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Atlanta leads by just 3. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. From the corner, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 11 points.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. He's got 16. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, when it comes to finishing in traffic, Murray's a tough customer.
Here's D-Box. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Atlanta leading by 8. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Pass to Armstrong. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
On the wing, Murray cranes it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
Pass to Green. Armstrong with it. He has 5. Back to Green. Clock at 4. Shoots over Kuzma. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. San Diego trails by 3. And here's KD for 3. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Murray, good. Murray's got 23 points.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. And here is San Diego now. Durant just inside the line. Off target from the wing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Atlanta shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
One shot. Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Here's Plum. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Drills the three-pointer. Armstrong's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
And that one misses.
Shooting for San Diego.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Atlanta. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Now Armstrong. Murray outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Atlanta. And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And it's Durant missing.
From last year, said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for you. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for you. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for you. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Go. Outside Bosch. Here's Ware. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Murray, no good. Mitchell with it. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that one is good.
Well, when it comes to finishing in traffic, Murray's a tough customer.
And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Don't sleep on Knipple's hops now, because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Mitchell left side. Outside Bosch. Pass to Ware. The kick out to Bosch. Johnson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it inside.
And man, can Johnson get up. Great to see him cap off the drive right back.
Here's Armstrong. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Chris Bosch.
First team foul.
Yeah, you certainly don't have to worry about Murray shying away from contact. He'll come right at you.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, you get a lot with Murray. Size in the backcourt. He plays at a high level on both ends. Very difficult matchup.
And so Murray nails both of them. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
The away team. Number 8.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Murray, no good. Ware with it. Divac picks him up. Pass to Aminu. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 6.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Kneppel. Here's Ware. Thompson with the rebound. Atlanta trails by 4. Murray outside. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 8.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Murray's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Atlanta. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Ware. And that one is hammered home.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, you can see how locked in Murray has been in this game. He's getting to his spots, and the numbers are piling up.
Out left to the wing. And Aminu slams it in.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
On the wing, Thompson. Here is Armstrong. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
And stolen by Murray. Launches it. Now Armstrong. 6 points for him. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
To stand both the 23 and 24 first overall picks coming from France. Rizachet, the top selection by Atlanta in 24.
Look, and I thought Rizachet just got better as his rookie year went on, and he's going to continue to improve from year to year. This guy can shoot the ball, he can defend, and he really improved his passing as the year went on. Nice play by Rizachet, using that screen to perfection.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Rizachet. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duran. Good.
That one good for 2. Murray's got 16.
Well, you love to see that kind of fight. Just muscling it home.
And here's Aminu. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. And the shot is good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Out to Thompson. From deep. A shot off that time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Ryder. Pass to Canada. Over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here is Hachimura. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Knipple got 5 points so far.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
James looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's the break. Here's Knipple.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Stolen by Knipple. Got a piece of it.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
This is his first free throw of the game. Atlanta calls timeout. No good on that one. And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. At the top of the key, Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
Knipple with the bucket.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Murray down low. He's got 18. Here's Divac. And he makes good on the way.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Johnson in the corner. To the inside. Knippel. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's 13 points for Knippel. Duran with it. Divac picks him up.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duran with the float.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Knippel with the bucket. Knippel's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It doesn't take much for Knippel to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
Here's Divac, and it's Divac with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Back to Johnson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Something to like about Knippel is how he thinks the game. Tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Off target from three-point range. The Atlanta trails by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, good.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Floats one, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Knippel. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Strong work inside by Knippel, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
And they double up Murray. Now here's Divac. Back to Murray. Inside. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bosch. Pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Thompson outside. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lays it in off the window.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Stolen by Knippel.
Atlanta foul. DJ Armstrong. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Duran. Knocked away.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
With the step back. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without foul.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Outside Bosch. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Knipple, no good. The Atlanta trails by 21. Murray, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Duran. Now Knipple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. They kick it out to Green. Yes, that goes in. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Knipple. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Impressive muscle right there by the rookie Knipple. Plays like this really help get him going.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Knipple with it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.
I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. Got be stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss it. When we come back, talking about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out, feel like I future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5. That's hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We been slip boys, no car lease. Like a Barbie. I'm sorry, not sorry, like Beyonce. Can't go to the mall, I'm 2-pack. On the jet plane. Shit for a vacate. Free real. Road truck all brown like thing. And my wrist all green like my watch face. My bang roll blue as a crybaby. And my outfit up in the rain.
Us, diamonds get the headache. Switching lanes, I'm scanning. Near tanning. Me and my be sharing it. I'm done running my 50 men. I feel like Rick Flanders. Ain't got a can. They upping on me, I'm down it. I just stared at. I got 7 rooms filled with clothes. Talking about women. Yeah, ain't talking about no TV show. When I say I got bareness. I had to figure it out the hallway. No, I don't care, little ski. Hey, I know talking online, but check it in real life. I'll never struggle again. I done helped out my mans. I put my mom in the bins. Grown they asking for pics like a fan. Get my dog, I do what I can. Brand new fish roll, look like Saran.
Not my type, I'm still rich, all rap, I still ain't no pressure. I'm still relaxed. still finesse. I said rich when I cheat on my bitch, you still gon' take me back. I can talk that shit, but backing it up, that's what I'm better at. Pull up in a Raiders, see so orange look like a leather crab. Pull up in a Raiders, see so orange look like a Hermes bag. Kiss your goodbye, she know it up, she ain't even coming back. Yeah, like Scarface, inside a bubble bag.
Many men wish only one button I can get me men. I put you on like I get that through your head. ITS around the globe, think all these us. I don't get no, I'm with whatever, however they wanna play it. Like bam, bam, I went through the flame and made it out of bodega. To the out of Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep it's up if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
In this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a cash, I need lotus. You a pest, you so bogus, you so bogus. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I was in college, I was feeling put my trust in God, yeah, I had to read that Bible. Yeah, you know I had to. I hate this song. I hate this song. Rolls Royce killing it, I ain't even got no time. Rolls Royce killing it, I don't even got no time. I've been driving, I might try it. I don't care if she got mad, she's a I know that she like it. I know that she like it.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Came out my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you late right there by your own kind. Tell them run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the tree. Now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check. My bank full of M's. Paid up my rent. Now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless. Hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Then my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for money. the rest of that get a punch. Left wrist off, so I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with. I'll get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple of M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.